Okay, guys, so let's just dive right in. One of the things that people like to argue about in the astrology community is whether sidereal or tropical astrology is more accurate. I mean, people get into it about Vedic astrology and various other things as well. There's lots of different data that points to different sorts of interpretation. And I just want to kind of break it all down and get to the root of it. So, bottom line, the energy is present and undeniable. For example, even the people that are massive naysayers towards astrology still have to admit that there is a scientific basis behind, for example, the moon cycles having effect not only on our planet, but on our bodies. Now, that's just one of the obvious ones because we can see it. And the moon goes around monthly. We feel it monthly. It makes changes within us all the time. I mean, you'll notice if you have pets or animals, especially if you have like livestock, parasites are far more prevalent or active, maybe I should say, during a full moon. Farmers know this. Gardeners know that astrology is a thing. I mean, the Farmer's Almanac is based off of astrological motion. People will come along and be like, it's astronomy, not astrology. Well, yes and no. Because, see, in the ancient world, there was not a separation between astronomy and astrology. One must understand history to understand why certain things are talked about in the way that they are. So they may have believed that there was a God. Ultimately, it's a power, it's a frequency, it's a resonance. Therefore, it has life. Because things that are dead do not resonate, they do not have frequency. Things that are alive do. Therefore, there is some level of consciousness to every frequency. This is also why crystals are not evil, but are simply something that was created that can be utilized for our well being, or they can be weaponized and used against us. So, I wanted to set this video up by giving you guys an idea of why these systems all have validity. And in my part two, I'm going to talk about the difference between specifically sidereal, because Vedic and these other ancient systems are all working off of sidereal, versus tropical, which is what most modern astrologers used in the West, and why neither of them is wrong. But the best way to look at it is how you can blend them to better understand what's going on. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe for part two.